Ever wondered how good is Ichiran ramen?
Let's eat Ichiran.
So we've just been seated at Ichiran and there's this small tiny personalized spot for you to enjoy your ramen. I think that is the Ichiran motto. You don't have to be disturbed when you're enjoying your ramen. So they just serve us with our egg. So the thing about Ichiran here is that you need to peel your own egg. So we gotta peel the egg now. They do give you a serviette though for you to clean your hands before you peel your egg. Because you don't want to contaminate your egg, right? So kids wipe your hands before food. Here we go. Eat time. There. Beautiful, beautiful egg. You need to put your egg on. You even have your personalized water dispenser.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, we've just been served with our delicious looking Ichiran ramen noodles. So let's just take a look at how beautiful the broth is. You can tell that it is really rich broth. Let's take a sip. Broth is very rich. It's oily, you can really tell it's savory. There's this pretty nice intense flavor to it. So I'm gonna put my egg into the broth. I'm gonna decorate my ramen bowl a little bit. I got my bowl assembled. Some ramen. The noodles, they look pretty thin, pretty nice, they look pretty bouncy. Spice level is just right. I chose hard noodles because I like my noodles to be firmer in texture. The noodles are still relatively hard, pretty firm. But I do find that Ichiran noodles, they do not have that bounciness in normally what you find in good ramen stores. And it is this slightly mushy texture within that noodle itself. No, it is a mushy texture. It's not exactly the most pleasant bite texture. The broth itself, so you start off taking a few sips. It does taste pretty nice, pretty intense, but as you progress through the bowl, it gets a little bit one-dimensional. It gets overly salty at one point. I don't know if they put any MSG in, but it does taste sort of like the type where you get from instant noodles. We're going to try some of that chashu pork. Pork is slightly salty, pretty tender. It's a pretty good slice of chashu. Right, for more truth, egg time. Okay, let's see how this egg forms. Oh, it's a little bit overcooked. Oh, it's quite overcooked actually. But well, at least it's still kind of soft, I guess. That's how the egg tastes like. Yeah, it's just egg. I think it's just marinated with salt as they mentioned. So there's definitely not much of a flavor to it compared to those marinated in soy sauce and mirin. The yolk itself is pretty creamy though. The broth is definitely too salty. Complaining time! Ichiran Ramen is a chain ramen store found nearly everywhere in Japan. I do find that their noodles are overly mushy and their broth is a little bit one-dimensional and it does get overly salty after a while. I finally understand why they give you your personal water dispenser because you will just keep gulping water like crazy while eating Ichiran. That being said, Ichiran Ramen scores an OK on the gourmet plate, which means they dish out pretty okay noodles. Yeah, so that concludes our review for Ichiran Ramen. Till we see you again in the next episode. Bye!